does have her state's interests at heart, I know that very clearly, along with her Tasmanian colleagues. The AFL should take note. They should not treat Tasmanians as mugs. They landed a historic deal for broadcast rights, $4.5 billion, historic, self-described, private money. Why aren't they putting any of that into the construction of a stadium? Why aren't they being asked to fund this arrangement that would enable us to get a team? If it's so important to them, to the club presidents, for us to have a team, why don't they do something about it? Instead of asking the taxpayers of Tasmania to foot the bill, well, I'll tell you what, Senator Brown, if you want to stand up and say that the Australian government won't fund the stadium, you do it today. You've got an opportunity. There's another Labor speaker, and I'm looking forward to that being put on the record. But if your view is that the AFL should fund it, then make that clear in the next contribution, and the Australian government won't fund it. We should be putting the asset as a united team on the AFL, as has been suggested by Senator Lambie, to fund this stadium. Let's get them to do what they're telling us we need to do, not Tasmanians to have to choose between whether they get Commonwealth funding for a hospital bed or a football stadium. Senator Lambie is right, and we should be backing this point. Gillon McLachlan and the AFL should be doing the right thing by every person that wants an AFL team, and they should be funding it. $4.5 billion sloshing around over the next few years could go to something good, like building a stadium if that's what they think we need to have. Having said that, though, Senator Brown was also right on the fact that we are the only jurisdiction being asked to build a stadium to have what everyone else has. They love picking on the little state. Yes, we've got 12 senators, and I think it's time we made our voice heard collectively. The AFL can no longer treat us like mugs. And if they've got a really good case to make, I hope they make it. I hope they can tell the Australian government why.